Hey everybody, welcome to the Herp Haven Facebook page. This is a quick kind of tips and trick video for those who are either new to snakes, are new fosters, or people just visiting the page who are maybe just got their first snake and need some information. So what I'm going to talk about today quickly is just humid hides. Most snake species require fairly high humidity compared to what you're going to find in your house, specifically here in Maine in the winter, and humid hides are the easiest way to fix that. And they don't have to be complicated. I'm going to show you kind of what I do. I'm going to note my Brazilian rainbow boa for this video. Brazilian rainbow boas are semi-aquatic, require pretty high humidity. They like it between 60 and 80% pretty much all the time, which is nearly impossible to accomplish here in Maine year-round. So what I use is humid hides. So humid hides can be extremely simple. I'm going to show you her cage right here. Alright. And I'll also talk a little bit about how I have her cage set up. Anyway, first note, this is my reptile room. These are stacks. These are 4x2 animal plastic cages. Your setups don't have to be as elaborate as this, but I spare no expense, as you can see. So first off, her temperatures are between 80 and 85 degrees on this side, and in the high 70s on this side. You can see a thermometer probe there. There's no UVB light. She doesn't need it. So over here, I have a small hide so she can hide on the cool side, but what's important is that I give her plenty of stuff in here. I use newspapers because they're easy to clean. It's easy for me to track their bowel movements. And this here is a premium rock. I think it was about $30. You don't have to buy something like this, but I really like this because, as you can see, I fill it with sphagnum moss. I prefer sphagnum moss. I think it holds humidity better. So this is nice and wet, and down in there is Baya. And keeping this wet like this, she actually spends 95% of her time, if not more, in this little rock where she can come in and out. And what's nice about that is the humidity in this cage right now is probably about 50%, but inside that rock, it's probably closer to 80-85%. What I also have here is when I first got her, this is what I used for a humid hide. It's literally just a what is that? Rubber-made container where I cut 2 holes. You put the cover on it and you fill it with sphagnum moss. And that is a $2 way to get higher humidity. Now, this is also great for ball pythons and other snakes. Now, they don't necessarily need one 24/7, but when it's time for them to shed, once they start going into blue, that's a great time to put in something like this and allow them to get higher humidities so that their shed will come off in one piece and they'll be happy snakes. I'm going to post this on the Facebook page. If anybody has any further questions or wants to know any more about my setups, please comment, ask away, and feel free to share your setups as well. Alright, I'll see you guys on Facebook.